Okay, I would like to address the people of Nandi today. Let me start by saying that I'm Isaiah Maina, MCA for Ollesos Ward. I'm very happy this morning. One of the reasons why I'm very happy is that yesterday, finally, the County Assembly of Nandi was able to execute its constitutional mandate of approving the nominations by His Excellency the Governor, Honorable Sang. However, there were a few things, a few discrepancies that I would like to set out from the onset. The governor has demonstrated that he cannot follow the law. He has demonstrated that he doesn't want to walk the narrow path of ensuring that we get the best people for Nandi. Fellow Nandis, I would like to tell you this. And by fellow Nandis, I am referring to the people resident in the county of Nandi. And by extension also, this I think applies to Kenya, that the office of CEC is very critical because the county executive authority vests in them. Whatever happens to the county or whatever does not happen in the way of social development, socio-economic development. And I would like to stress here that we are referring to socio-economic development. What we are told is that we are given structures. You will hear something about a structure in the name of an ECD center, which does not really fit the bill in terms of being a center. It's just a bit. We are told about dispensaries. We are told about hospitals. But these are not hospitals in the strict sense of the word. These are just buildings. Buildings that lack facilities, buildings that lack medical equipment, buildings that lack personnel, and so on. Now, who is supposed to make these decisions and ensure that we are on a better path of development in those two ways, socio-economic development? It is first of all the executive arm, followed being checked and oversighted by the county assembly. Nandis, I would like to say that I am sorry to announce to you that the arm that is supposed to oversight, the arm that is supposed to check the executive based on the objects of devolution failed in their duty to do it. And that's what I'm sad about. I am happy, as I said earlier on, that the process was able to go on, despite the fact that the governor, who flagrantly flaunted the law by deciding that the earlier assembly, which went directly against the Public Appointments and Approval Act of 2017, that provides clearly that it is only the relevant county assembly that shall make such appointments. And I'm happy that a fellow Nandi, a fellow constituent, got the courage. Ladies and gentlemen, the great people of Nandi, I would like to address you here and say that this person, Onesmus Kimeli, went out of his way. He's courageous. He's a courageous man. We should always be thankful to him because he was able to go out and set this record straight. And the Honorable Competent Court found that our governor is incompetent. He flaunted the law, the Constitution. He flaunted the County Government Act. He flaunted any law that is known. I don't know for what reason. Probably he was trying to defeat the provisions in Article 73 of the Constitution that provide that whenever the government is making employments, favoritism, cronyism, nepotism, and other corrupt practices should not be encouraged. So what we were seeing yesterday, starting with the appointment committee, and it is so sad that this committee in itself, whereas the standing orders, the Constitution, the County Government Act provides clearly that any committee must be properly put in place. And when I say properly put in place here, I'm referring to the 2/3 gender rule. Unfortunately, we have lady honorable members who could not stand out even for themselves and say, we must have a balanced committee. The committee, as you might have noted, had only one woman, honorable member. Yet, the standing orders provide expressly that any such committee must always observe the gender parity issue. And it is not for lack of women. You would all know that we have a lot of women, honorable members. And so I would like to say to you, honorable members, ladies, please, from now on, could you just, fight for your position? That is the reason why you are sent there. The other bit about which I'm very sad is the question of the report from the appointment committee. And I suspect that probably the reason why this happened is because we lacked another lady or a few other ladies. Maybe two of them. If we had them, it would have been good. They gave flying colors to our CECs. We were not interested in kicking out any CEC. We just wanted to take stock of what they have done for the last 1 year. It was very sad, my fellow countymen and women, to hear my fellow representatives giving glowing colors to these people. Yet we know, that Nandi is in doldrums. Everybody knows. It is an open secret that there is no such a thing as any serious development, be it social or economic, that is being pursued by the county government of Nandi, that is being pursued by the clueless governor, who would rather flaunt the law. I should want to set out here, honorable members and my fellow countrymen, that it is sad that when the orders came from the Honorable Court, our governor, who pride himself to be a lawyer of good standing, decides that he was not able to decide. He was not able to make a decision on whether he was going to appeal or or comply with the ruling, or maybe even seek for a redress, a review. All what he did was to find himself unable to make any decision. And so what did he do? He appealed and he tried to comply. But then he also said he will not comply because he will not comply with certain sections of the order. And therefore, amaja mo bigam nandi. To gotom magaitwi. Gotom gisub sheria. Gotom gisub oret nakamwa ngatuti kolonge beguno. Agamaja mo un governor. Ngot ko mesub sheria. Ngomesub sheria. Akwane ko gyanam Bible. Aga sut kapsa ga mwale. Atiye constitution. Atiye sheria tugul chebo Kenya. Akaribe biik tugul chebo Nandi. Ayachini imanda nywa. Amache amwaun arap sang. Ingot ko mesub sheria, kote ko mesubi sheria. Akot ingen komie ile kokomwa kotin kolechini meche sikirwogun akobo kit nekikure contempt of court. Kolya sitesetai ak ng'alekuk chebo swearing in ichokyini. Koitinye haraka ne? Melen komeche sikonen biikuk. Kikemwa man ilechi chi ngolo morekunon ngoroik, but now ka ngoroik kuk bichu ara isamache amwaun alechin tom ketore ngalechu amu akoi betut nekeamwan ichul ngalechu. So yo imache kityo kekergei tuwai, yo umache okergei ak Shong, kokasomin alechin isub sheria ak iyochi nandiek ngale boisionik kwak kenyor. Ak imeto atindonik chebo buildings cheiborunoti ak structures chemami any activity ngori. Mara ngetakesise kole iborunoti ilen oroni Nandi Creamery nemakingen akot kele bo ngo korok, auyo kikiboisie rabinik chebo chumbek ak chebo World Bank chechang. Iborunoti ilen oroni imeche mite ole keenye ngokaik ako tomo keenye ngokaik agenge ak kitar ichobe. Iborunoti kityo nguni auyo nguno ole keyoe boisio governor auyo. Ko kasinyu noto nekikiyokwo, mamache inerekyo anendet ilecho walchi kityo nandiechu ilechi kong'ete auyo. When will they begin having good roads? Ingen chitugul akoyoni ngiwendoti akot ndenuchi kongekas kityo kokwaman karit anan kobirtogei kokaingia Nandi, ngokeng'ete Uasin Gishu ngokeng'ete Vihiga ngokeng'ete Kakamega kotai kityo nebo ikose kityo kokwaman karit netai kole ko oret. Mami oret akot agenge nemondoksei eng Ollesos, mami kerichek ak kokimwa kele kakile CCM neng'ung'et nebo health akile ko ingen boisiet nebo kwong'ut kole ingen kokilgei netom kakekere. Among'u ale baibai akine akot yo kimwa kelechin kararan boisienyi amami. Ara nguno sekelia ngotokaka kororon boisionikab wazirichu, kororon boisionik on paper, kororon boisionik, lakini amache atebin nandiek mi boisionichu mieno. Ngatebe kora akichek bichutochu waheshimiwa chechu wenzangu, mieno boisionichu nye oyo amache obesieiwo uto mieno. Kalya asekemwa kele mi boisionik kiberber nandiek kabisa akowoktos nandiek tugul eng ole boch. Ara kiyoe ne? Netai korok kotokomite ng'olyondonito ni amu kotom korok kosyo kolabat, kosyo korwoiso bichu, nyokoren bichu. Anoto amune sikokib report neo akikochi waheshimiwa report noto kokaingian kityo ngonasembe. Akot anendet kongoingiani kekono report netom asoman, report nekoi nea. Among'u ale kooro kosomani LOM, Leader of Majority, MCA nebo kabiyet, ipkoe beek, ipkole koi report ni, lakini kokikere sait noto. Ara nguno ko nekatemwoe akot kityo ngon akine chi age tugul kole yo chamwe korok kechikil report ni sinye keker betut age kochoktoi obendi ano. Ile tatyo kole anyun kokisub constitution, kokimache kisub sheria tugul, koker atebe komie alechi iyangi kosub section 5 nekimwoe kele ngi-advertisen kou ole kimwaita kotini akine kole o-advertisen. Tos kosub section 8 nemwoe kole meche kenai kele kikimong'une ano, kikinyorchin ano CEC age tugul. Amu melen ya biikab gaa maya ya kakinde bichu komakeesioi age tugul eng bichu, lagok chok bichu imukokse akot kokororonitu, lakini kokakile kityo kosubkei ak kole mwoitoi ng'atutik kole oye yo kimache kechikil chi, yo kimache kekochi chi boisio nemi barak komache keses korok, komache kechikil komie, komache kobit oret nekeboisie. Kokakiteb kunoto ak kioyoktei nandiek kebe assembly asib kechikilwa ng'alekwok sikechikil kenai kele CEC age tugul, waziri age tugul nekaproposen governor ko ngonyo ko chito nekimuchi nyekemwa kele acha kararan amune chekakomwawech governor ngyo kole kisionoe chichi ko kikararan nguni. Kergei akot ak yowendi chi koe ko ngitite kole akot yo kewendi koito netai kong'ebiro lakwet konyo kole inoe ile ngamaya Kakikilgei man murenoni nyo amu kinyor lakwet kabisa ne soso ne kararan ne birir ne lion anan ko une netinye itondo ne kararan netinye atebet nebo biik. Ko noto akine nekamwoe bichu kele nekamwoe sheria kole kalya mang'et kalya makichikil ako anyun singamwowo bichu komelen maribotin anan makiribe chi age tugul nekanyo ofisini komarekune siling 1,500 mshahara korok ichekei kotom keng'alale million 20 chekikochin ak kikochine rate nemi ng'ony kabisa nebo 3%. Tom kemwa karisiek chebunoti ngo chekikikombwanwech ngo cheking'ete ngo chebo serikali mami kiy nemanyoru kotom keng'alale allowances kemwaita ene anyun gavana ak deputy nenyi kong'ete million 1 kwo barak oli mshahara chekei ak ng'alek alak ara kikochini bichu ng'alechu sikwai ne kimeche kele takonech ketestai ako yakamwa ale ketestai komakepanganwech kele orno kokipanga orno mi ECD en kot nekokitech nekekure ECD ako takemwoe eng betusiek alak amu katoune kityo. ECD kekure Early Childhood Development. Eng oret age kamwa ale makat koa center nekibite lagok koboru kole makat komi mwalimuinik cheribotin komie, makat komi tuguk cheboisie mwalimuinik choto, makat komi ole urerene lagok, makat kochobot koi komie. Ara is nguno ngot kelechin orno kakitech kot nemi yo makikas ng'echer ngorib akobo kwong'ut aiyo kabisa ndenyone Ollesos emet nekikure ski emet netinye chego emet nemakat kobo mokornotet siwe yobo lolkirenyo akobiro ECD nemi yot tebe lagok ng'ony nandiechu wi anyun age nemite yo kikure kapchumba unoto kora wi ola tugul makikas mwalimuyo makikas teaching materials ako bichu ko kasinwa noto bet ak kemboi korwoch kole kiyoe ne eng Nandi kou noto anyun ng'alekab oratinwek akichek mami or nesobe eng Nandi komugul ngachangal ngamwa anege nenyuni amu cham kemwotoi woche chi ilenin woi ng'o bile woi ane ara kariris akot anendet ale ang Ollesos inye ang Ollesos iman ko kikamwa chichi akamoche amwaun kora gavana inyene directly kikimwa kele kiitim biikab Ollesos akamoche abwat ale uyo inerekyin biikab Ollesos iman mesimwowech denit neiyochech amu ango kura ko kikikonin akot nga kikemwa kele kimi kewanin ko kikiyan kele kimi kewanin akebirun kura lakini mabaikonech akot CEC nebunu Ollesos mabaikonech akot CEO nebunu Ollesos ituitchinech ne inerechi ile kwai kasinyu inerekyini noto kamache anyun asomin alechin ngimeche kesindankei tuwai iyai boisionik eng Ollesos metu biikab Ollesos kele amu koteb Shangu boisionik metu biikab Nandi kingen iman kele imi betusiek chebo lala salama amu ara memi taming'ung nebo let ko kikemwa ile chokto boisionik kini makinai kityo nekamakiteb ko kele chokto kotokyingei ano akakitokinoe kora kele kikemwa ile itinye kiy nekure winji kakikemwa ile ichuti tuguk kotokyingei une katokchiningei tuguk tugul amu makikere mieno makingen ko kamache samwa nguno ale gavana ara iman kabisa kele tos akotinye iku proud. I'm addressing you. Are you proud to have impassable roads in your county? Are you proud to have facilities that are dysfunctional? Are you proud to have an ECD system that is not working? Where the tutors are being paid peanuts? Are you proud of that? Surely, why can't we work to ensure that we have a better model? Why can't we have better strategies? And I think this is the reason why you are always very willing and ready to put the people you want in any position. This is the reason why, Governor, you have arrogated yourself the role of putting in or creating non-existent offices like that of an acting chairman or an acting chair in the county public service board. Yet you know very well that the only way to fill such position is through the method that is provided in the law. That is why you have also arrogated yourself the role of having in place an acting secretary. Yet you know very well that a secretary to the board is ideally or is provided for in the law. The method of appointing such a person is provided in the law. Why do you keep doing this? It's because you want to run the economy of Nandi down. And we will be saying, and we will say more, that enough will be enough. Enough is enough. We cannot allow you to ruin our lives, to ruin the lives of the Nandi people, to ruin the future of our children. We cannot allow you to do that because of flaunting the law. Why do we have the law? We have it so that it can hold all of us to account. So, ladies and gentlemen, Piga Nandi to go. I'm a jam with Jungle walking down, Mugabe to know tiny. On a lot walk direct. I'm just young a lot walk. I lay jog in no ye. On getting it, yet to like a oven. Umoji to Williams Yen, Mungete Olebo. Kongete Konga is a Gojero. Kongete Murota, Murokata. Old lady, Guy. Amugin Maji. Case of a Negara in county in York. Kimaji economy in York, Barak. Or an ox saying a Negiboisi is a gang a lady. Koyaga, you took Boisi in your name. Kwa MCA never Ollesos. What thought it? Qua Jigil to joy govern. Pongo Tebenago. Pulejo Kagiatano no. Qua Tario. Mabaisi in you in Goragato. A old govern. Mabaisi in you Goragato. I Nogari. More than your hacky, I get to Lanyogari. More than I get to a top tube. Agamajo mo gunya lejo agonda to no nya nege agogongo jelulu kongo MCA ne basongo so ko ingalal ko iboyo agamangwala ko geri bigab Nandi ona yole we ka gitinye boyo ne muju ko mangale ke bayman ne muju ko tono ne imban nge tono ni jelulu agonda ko tono ni tuaya jege age ke moi imanda Nandi asoko tiaje jimanda Ago majamwale agondang pi Jemio Jelenin o une malion u yoga in chong modne ngaliokchi mami ji no we ma we jago pijo to jo lago jo to jo jagi ge jago in any case kama jago nai pijo to gole tinye keljin. It is a privilege that you are serving in position, not an house of it. And I see, Koyaga get no privilege, who George Ogamo. Yaga get takes of Guno. Coliamo takes a Quang and Diego, wake you by Johnny Quack, or wake you to customization. Congore da Gamajama Gunyale. Mato Moe missing rati. Donated to the Kiamaki. Aquaquega Chikoma. She had told Nagizom Gazit of executive. Kogi Moegolen Tete Akasagan a Gogi Ligay, President in Yogolen, Tete Keji in Nairobi. Onge Zoji got a style, no. Takini Yogamaki Torre to me. Asoko Gracie Gazini, Kogi the Vigo me in Goleb Count. Mato Magagan Gava, Kazago Totoski or nothing, a lalak, Jiggle jingling in Jimmy, Jigling got a go no more. amache asom kandoik tugul chebo Nandi oyie ongiro kora 9 to 10 billion chebwone Nandi. Rabinik cheu cho ko maimukoksei akot kenyorchi olda age angot olimbo national. Kakekonech 10 billion chekabwa Nandi. Tatyo kobetyo nemakikere kele koban ak kemi kimi ara isin Nandi echu ngasomo kole asyo okangetoretkei tugul ongebe tugul bani nekimache kele takichop county nenyo takichop emenyo koek neita kurat nekitepche komie nekiyomisiei komie nekitinye rabinik eng lolet simakora ki akot yakait kamach koitat December kamach koitat Christmas kamach koitat New Year irwochi chito ilen sekeyam ne Christmas sekeyam ne New Year sekelipanen ne fees ko katobwotchini solen kang'aliotab governor not neterwochi kila betut koleni oye ae ne asikonyor Nandiek sobet nemi barakit. Ko nguno amut anyun ko kokinyoru birutiet nebo barak amu kokilen manachi kotos taketepse akot bichuto kitegen kelechi oye to kasa akot ndakobokisirte kelechi otestetai boisionikwok ko komokoi iman kelechi kararan kasinwa kabisa wakwonge kityo ale kararan kasini ngol. So ara in amu ngachangal ako betut netai ni amwoe ang'ololwo kokasom akalecho oyete komi ng'alek ako kitomo akot kobek ng'oliotab kotini kwakas komwowo petition kokomwowo kolecho kotom kobek. He has told me, the petitioner has informed me that already the governor, the speaker, the county assembly, the county attorney have been served with proceedings, contempt proceedings. They have been given leave to prosecute the governor and those others that I have mentioned because they are acting contemptuously to the court. I don't understand why you would like to drag Nandi in this kind of embarrassing situation. Yet you could just do a very simple, honorable thing. Follow the orders. And to the assembly, may I also say this to you as I conclude. Please, let us all remove any other inclinations. Let us remove any other intentions. Let us just focus on the job. It is not personal. We are not seeking to remove anybody from office. What we are just simply saying is that when you are in such high office, be accountable, be transparent, and for God's sake, do the job that you set out to do. It is unfortunate. Why would you be a minister of roads? Why would you be somebody in charge of health? Why would you be somebody in charge of all these other departments? And yet the only thing that you do is not to do what you have been employed to do. So to the executive government of Nandi, I will tell you this. Even if all MCAs refuse to check you, I will check you. And I pray to God to help me, as I did when I took my oath. I will be true to the people of Nandi, no matter what. And I will not be swayed. I will not be intimidated at any point. And I will not waver. And I will not turn back. We must have a functional society where every Nandi has got a good opportunity, has a good chance to prosper, where every child can have good education, quality education, where every pregnant woman, every mother can be sure that they will get good services in our hospitals, that they are not going to die when they go there because of lack of basic necessities, because of the deplorable state in which some of these facilities find themselves. And we cannot run away from responsibility. And I must tell you this to my people, my great people, that yes, I would like to say that I am very sorry about this situation because I'm part of this government. On behalf of all these people. Because mengen kino mabota akichek ngap kimu chamune kamuise kokwangut kamuise lakini kakelamu makoi kimu chitugul koisara in akonda mamong imandara akonda mamong muta ayani ale mangu besyo lakini eng saen nyu amache ale tamong kotom keit 2027 ako isara in andiek yu oker tanyu akobima sionai ole chi age tugul nesise ra, chi age tugul neililoni ra, chi age tugul netoptopeni ra komakaonai akweke, onai akweke sionai ole sioamuan ole woitoyon, lakini matomete ng'alechu, makoi kimete, mokan kotangoechi maisha nenyo. Kongoi mising ngoribo kamuktoindet akondoiwok Nandi yo kitesetai kepongoni ng'alechu, ako mutai nyokas kemwoe kelen taketebe ng'olyo, takomi ng'olyo nekemoche ketebe arap sang kelecho nguyo mi kit nemaisub komie, kelecho uyo mi ng'olyo nekitokolinda komoboto chi amu inendet nekoingen amakoi kile akot ndakomokongen inendet kongen chi nekekure county attorney wakot makoi kimwa kora kele lyon ngokomokongen inendet amu bichu tugul chu kang'alale ko wakiliek akot ngano kora komi akot legal department kora nebo county government ako mi legal department nebo county assembly ako ngomono kora komi akot attorney general nebo Kenya. Kikikoi nafas bichu koteb kole yakabit ng'olyo neuni kolyo makoi kirire bichu ndatakelen kait kiwango nekamwa kotini kora kole tos isheng taban yo amu isi angap kotos rir akot chito kole sokolya lagokchuk amache ateb ale ang lagokab Nandi ichek ko sokolya ara kaikai kerib lagokab chito agenge anan kiribe lagokab Nandi tugul koberuro Kiptaiyat akoi betut age kora nyokas olo oroni amache ang'ololwo oepchoi akasome ale oye ongetoretkei tugul ongebe tugul Botam kelok akebe Bambamut angen ale kiite kinyoru kelchin eng tai lakini ki age tugul nekararan ki age tugul nekikosegei takurnat age tugul komakinyoru eng oret ne rahisi akot Nandiek icheket korok kosokomeny ole mi ra komelen kikabwa kityo ngokubendoti mi boisionik chekiyookis eng kenyisiek alak chekimi let yo ara isi kitinye akichek nafas amache amwochi biik tugul kipnyigeiek chemi yo amache amwochi Nyongik amache amwa kaplelachek amache amwochi Pkoimetiek ak biik alak tugul chekimen chetakomi yu ongeng'etye tugul akelechigei achicha ngotuye ole kotuye gavana omwochi olechi achicha kikikonin kura ako kingekonin kokakile sinyamnyumwei kidogo melen itore kewelutik tugul chekitinye lakini inyamnyum metes koberuro Kiptaiyat.
Good morning, my country. I am the petitioner. The petition about the county executive committee. So today I want to say that I'm a happy man because finally our main point of contention was addressed. Actually, the main allegations that we have made were actually the issues that we have presented to court. was about the CECs, the five CECs who are not vetted. But today, I'm very happy because finally they underwent vetting. The process was concluded and they have been sworn in today. Another issue was about the gender parity, and I'm happy because it was finally addressed. And one CEC member has been added to seal that. No. However, uh, the process has not been fully effected and it has been pronounced by the court. As you all know, and as per the order that had been released by the Labor and Relation Court in Eldoret, it had given the governor some strict instructions in the ruling that he was supposed to advertise the positions of the CC. But rather, the governor went ahead and presented the same names to the county assembly without following the court ruling. So, as a petitioner, I want to state this clearly today that the governor was in contempt of court, and I've already moved to court to challenge his actions. And actually, this is a form of arrogance because how can the governor apply the law selectively, despite the fact that he was aware of the court ruling? So what I'm saying is, there is nothing to celebrate. For those CCM members, there is nothing to celebrate that you have been so late. You know very well that the order came yesterday, and you are as at now, you are at the mercies, or you are at the liberty of going against the court ruling. So all that I'm telling you is, let us be people who follow the law, and if that is not the case, you know what the consequences are. So what I'm urging my fellow county mates is that let us all urge our governor to be a law-abiding citizen, because at no point there is no need of applying the law selectively. Secondly, I would like to urge my people that we are not going to realize development if those who are in positions of power are not willing to follow the law. So how can someone who acts contrary to the law procedures give us the development? So all I'm saying is the case is still active at the court, and we shall know the verdict as from 5th December. That is in 2 weeks' time. So meanwhile, I urge you to maintain order as we wait for these for the court directive concerning that matter. So I don't have much to say. All that I'm saying is, let us be frank, let us be people who follow the law, and let us be people who have that heart of service to the people of our great county, that is Nandi. So thirdly, as I conclude, is I would like to echo what my MCA, Mr. Shangu, said. It is good to have that heart of service to the people. But what our county assembly is doing is that they are repping the people, the great people of Nandi. They are not giving the great people of Nandi the kind of services that they are supposed to offer. Because actually, what these people should know actually is that they are not servants. They were not put there to serve the government. Instead, they were put there to serve the great people of Nandi. So all I'm saying is, let them follow the law. Let them not stand the kind of intimidation that usually goes on during such periods. So thank you so much, and I'll be back next week to make more clarifications concerning the petition.
As arain amaje abarwa kita negure Onesmus ngo kijamo tebe ole Onesmus ko ngo bor ni tagmi da twai ko jama Onesmus ang ada siju ko jam ngo gi ko gila ada mi ada sakai
Ada kianege.
ang aga mo jele ke meli ada wala gi meli ngono to ngwa
Ada ko kiga ke ser gitu ke Onesmus kemel.
oh Onesmus ki meli ga ma so ma biju mi
Ma paman kumye.
lakini ara isin kongo ya mu ara magi gereta ya gengal
Ada una to.
ang inye ko to ko imingin laini ngetile bi ke menge je unye je ke tiege ara ka to ki tiege ngo lakini ama jo so un ko tore tingo mukto ne to gonen kimnatet aga afya ne kararan ibongoni ne nguno
Kuna korong netai amejawe kun aginya. Amu kingomang ruling ini kogiye ku MCA netai ing Nandi. Ano nagi support ne. So ngalianda na kogima ko rais ya moyo. Ingen wananchi wa kawaida je waje kugeta kuchengolia mama kitunya support korana ba viongozi je dawa komeja kwa woi lakini awe kungonga mugi support ne to kamang agamot koranga semble go geri itono ni kapsa ngalianda agam MCA na ba songo sopa nganda mai solda ganda go by majority master ni nage kugonga mugo to non sa manda
ngeke tige ata kidogo hii angen na kwa kakas kele komi ngolyo age nete ne noto
so konguna ku ole ingende ako ole ingenda amu mi public domain ngandane kokikamwa kotini komie kolechen governor ebi advertise ngandane
aha ibaraste oi
so kit kityo nekoai governor ko koiwek kainaichu ama isub ng'atutiet
kateben anyun kora age nebo oeng kokiete governor kowek kainaichu chu kokiete kowek
komakat amu ng'olyondoni kokomong'u melen ko normal appointment ng'olyondoni komong'u as a result nebo court ruling nekikomong kokikakimwoch komie kelechen ibi advertiser
atebe ii ako nda koka advertiser atya konyor kole libuoben chuto chu kokotakiete
komakat kosub komakat
amwoe nda kokesub akomong kainaichu kotatos kiete
komakomi ng'olyo
kotasosois nguno kabistoe kityo buch
nguno kebistoe ng'olyondoni ole ko kakiarorto kotini kelechi bibaraste
nguno melen inye itinye ng'olyo
ane matinye ng'olyo
tos mi chi ne kolelun bichu
mami amu mangen ke angot ak bichu tomo aker angot in
tos koimeche ibar chi
so kit kityo ne kwameche ko kesub
sheria kityo
mamake gavana mamake bichu kokikwai kit kityo ne komakat ko kosub sheria
ang nguno ndakisubi sheria ngele ndakiborosto kokototoreti ne
nguno ingen ngebarasta kosikelen ngebarasta kosikomong yani siko kobit angot biik alake che yani sikobit angot biik alake che applyan akichek komutai kinyokomong ko kaikai choto kosir chemi ko nemie kenyoru Nandi biik chelibwaben amu kit nekakimeche kabisa ketokchigei ko kenyor biik chelibwaben cheimuchi kwai boisioni so kondabitu alake che chobonyen kosir chumi anan ko chobonyitu chumi kosir alak ko nemie
ngele nye koimeche kityo keyat kiwanja
keyat kiwanja
mat koek kityo kele mi biich alak tutukun che kikuyo kikichopchi icheket
unoto
ko nga komoitinye ake ng'olyo
komatinye ng'ala melen kokimeche keng'any chi anan ko ne kerekune ngoroi anan acha komakemake kichi
akoi si akot akany kachang ali waziri ko ngor nebo chi iman
acha waziri komi yot koboisiechi nandiek
ngole maiku flower girl
mami
iman akot ngakwe governor in CC koiku CC nebo Nandi anan nebo governor
CC nebo Nandi amu ofisit kobo Nandi makoi in governor
ibesie yoto komie yani teptono akai CC kobo Nandi anan bo governor
CC ing department holdeni ko department nebo county government ko noto ko kosaban Nandiek makosaban governor ngote man ngin ng'atutiet ko neo nebo executive governor so kekonyit kityo ko kai neo nebo executive lakini melen ati koboisiechi bichu governor neo missing ko
Boisiechin ngo?
Nandi.
Aha, anguno anyoni ingereng'ung buch kole kotos une ake in Nandi ini. Une ngalechuto une akot ngolobo ano ole ibunu ngale
Abunu Ollesos.
Ibunu Ollesos.
EMCA nenyu.
Woi kamache kunoto ale sikonai Nandi echo in kole isara in masikitikin kole ne ibunu Ollesos.
Abunu Ollesos.
Ako sana bibunu yumbore
Yun ole kile sojoi sana ko ole kile.
Ang nga bisire aba kap kaila kole silande iwe akot olimbo in Ndururo. Une oret.
Aja magmwajin dak kono boji.
Une aba kap kaila kole.
Kom kapsa ko pathetic.
Ang yake itie basikorindet yu. Kotomo ibir kona kole.
Kikobalak mi beek, mami drainage, mami tomke ajin, kechop oret komie, makopunoksei shop.
Ang sikilai yo barak yo imi karibu yot kora.
Ikere eng kamwa kityo ngunokindo ale Ollesos komugul ak Nandi. Koya.
Ko nguno tos kimwa kora kele kongityem ake ngalechu kikele sikochikil MCAs bichu. Sikonai ngot kolipwoben.
Nguno kit missing nekwomeche nekosomen nyu nekwomeche kwai assembly ko ketepse bichu kele kenyishechu kimi office kenyishek mut ko alak amu mi CCs mutu chekomi office first term ak chu alak chekomi office for 1 year akoi nguno. So ko kimeche ketebe ko ng'olyon nyu nekwomeche ketebe missing ko kobor boisiet nekikwai manyike lakini ngiro report nekobo assembly ko sana ko praises ko tebi ko neu praise and worship.
So kokilos bichu.
Nguno kokilos kityo bichu amu kongosomani report alwayam kokomi kalasunet missing
amatolosu anyun anendet achecho mabote kolosunoni amu ikere yoto anyun loyonun amu kameche akei kole sikokuyo Nandi konai kole melen koimeche ibalchi kelat. Amelen koitinye ki age tugul ko maitinye ki neu yo ilen komi lakwa neimeche nekoitinye hila age tugul anan nenyi. Makararan lagochu tugul.
Kararan lakini kit kityo nekokimeche kenai ko boisietab bichu. Amu achek Nandiek kemi kila kewoktosi kelen mami kerich sipitali, mami ortinwek, mami ne. Atya nguno mutai ndanyikekutuny bichu ketepse ketuchi met. Kele bas kakikutuny bichu kimeche ketepse ole kiba ortinwek ak ne. Kotai kole biik alak eng kolao kakimach kebal kelal lagoi chebo biich makimoke ki kingomong'u gaa ko kikanyonyo kwochi kikanye konam Bible akoswean kole meche kwochi biik boisiet. So ndakimeche kotebi maisha nemakisumbuani kitang'etu gaa.
Ara katakomi nguno ng'alek mulotis tomo.
Takomi.
Tom koborok.
Amu nguno tayari ameche amwochi biik chok ale mi kesit nekokeib kora kotini. Ako kokomong order amut. Nebo kikure content.
Ako ikochi bichu?
Kokochi kokeservan speaker ak governor. Nguno bichu komeche kowal especially governor kole kelya mesut tuguk chekikamwochi kotini. Ako kokonech kotini tarikit tayari kengen kele ng'olyondoni kekonu tarik 5 December wikishek 2 kong'ete nguno kenai as
kele tarik ata?
Tarik 5 December arawani kibendi ni.
Kotokomi ng'alek kora?
Kotokomi ng'alek. So tom keyose.
Ara kai noto nekekoi bichu kochokchi saa moja?
Siker amu ndakoingen kole kokayai kit nebo kamanut kokotakiyai swearing in eng public nekere chi tugul kou ole makat eng sheria.
Makiyai so?
Lakini kap kiyel makingen akot ole
kakiyai. Kokakitaach ane kelecho kibwone saa 3 kakile karon saa moja.
Kakiyai saa moja kaketwoisechi.
To kakimuschi yo. Ara kineneni Nandiechu kamoche ale okas ng'alechu ako ongikochi tugul kongoi murenoni choboch amu kiimuch komong akotonon nakatachek tugul. Mongen ale imeche ilechi ne in biik waheshimiwa cheboto amache nging'ololi imwowo akine kora ile imeche ikose ile takiyai ne tos une kiyoe boisienyo komie akai.
Kit kityo nameche amwa ng'okindo siketuchi ameche amwochi county assembly akwek kikiyokto kobochikil executive boisieng'wong neo noto. So ko kit kityo nasomok koeku biik chemakekei boisionikab Nandiek. Matkoek akwek kityo kiyokto ak sikoruiyo. Akiboruiyo Rwanda nemongen ole ne nemakat koyoe. Makiyokto akiboe kotwokikab governor kikiyokto koboyake inendet. So kit kityo nosome komatoyan ketishan ak kikwee ak biik ako kikikono trust amu kikakiro kele omuchi. So otebi nekararan oyai kasit eng kibagenge akoro missing ng'alekab nandiek mat koyaak kiy neu rubo ketishanak ak kemi ngomach ketishanak ngolo kemi wananchi amu acheket chekikikweyo. So ole akamach komwok kiyot twech ketuyegei nandiek tugul kesoru Nandi amu Nandi ni ko nenyo achek tugul. Makoi kero kebendi let kole maakse kiy ak keswistosi. Lazima keng'etye ak keteteanchin wananchi chechok amu makoi takiyan komakomi kerichek sipitali, mami ortinwek, mami kiy ak keswistosi kityo ak kelosu biik. Ongetebi ak keeku biik chebo iman ku melen katichini men, lakini ongesup example nebo MCA nenyu ak MCAs alak chekokotonone imanda amu notok newendi kotyoche nandiek eng kotwoknatet.
Kongoi missing kero anyoni ngamakun ane kiy age tugul nemie. Testai melen kele biik cheboisiechin nandiek ko chekikilewen ichekei akotinye ku ole mwoitoi katiba kolen chi age tugul nemi Kenya kotinye kurset anan kimoke chi age tugul nemi Kenya koti katiba nenyo. Ko arais amu koimong'u kunoto ngotoretin kamuktaindet ako kamoche alechin metoptopit memaste itokchigei tai anan ko katam wi yuto akaboibochi amu kele metinye chuki ak chi. Ko kamoche amwa akot akine ale matinye chuki ak chi amake kityo bichu ale oye kaikai wochi boisiet biikchok sana sana nguno chito kabisa notorchinigei nongen ko chito nekikure gavana ak biikuk chokesirtoi rani. Ko ngot ko kelun kele otebi komie kunoto akobe akoi matakotwa ng'olyo age tugul ko kasomok oyai boisiet ako manobo kele kityo oratinwek ichekei ak ne ak ne. Mi boisiet age nekekure mokornotetab Nandi. Kimeche keeku mokore, meche Shangu koek mokorek nandiek ak biikab Kenya. Ngoberuro Kiptaiyat.